Hello, Dink. How are you? Must be pretty late where you are. Yeah, feeling okay. Just started raining. Drunk? Well, I'm not. First too high. Yeah, I thought it'd be quite early. Or late night. Did you go out drinking or did you drink at home? Oh, one. These snacks are great with beer. They're quite cheap as well. They're about 6 in a pack. Catch free? I don't think so. The little, it's called Arrghgarry. So they're very small crackers and some peanuts. They're a little bit spicy. My neighbour. Have you got? Are there? When you say family, do you mean wife and kids or brothers and sisters? Not really. Still trying to clear my warehouse and find a new place to live. Cool, that's nice. Was it a special event? I think it's just Gary Firth. I think. Garry Firth. No, no, we don't, because we didn't kill thousands of Indians. Sorry, I'll repeat that. We didn't kill millions of Indians. What was what was everyone drinking? Beer, bourbon, wine. Rum. Everybody. Yeah, you see a lot, like on the net, in newspapers, about people complaining about Thanksgiving, and then they're always arguing with their brothers and sisters or something, or mother and father. That's the first drink. I was just saying, I drove across. I've been in America a few times, but I think one of the best, for me, one of the best occasions in America is the Monday night football and the food that the bars give away. That's the best thing about American culture. Oh my God. Yeah, especially with Donald Trump really separated people. Just fucking looking at. This bar above here, that used to be, everything was 280 m. And they had beer, a really big glass of beer, but it wasn't real beer. It's like it's made from a liqueur, but I don't like drinking it. But it's cheaper than normal beer. Let me just see if someone's trying to get this line up. Watch these girls. The girls with the big boots on. Politicized people, where you're from. Maybe in Northern Ireland they have Orange Day, but English people generally don't give a fuck about Northern Ireland. Generally in England, it's a north-south divide. Orange Day stems from Holland and the Dutch Protestants. And so the Protestants, they have a big marching day in Northern Ireland. And there's usually trouble. Oh, excuse me. Well, in Britain, England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, they're basically the same. We like eating, drinking and fighting. And telling jokes. But generally speaking, they all hate the English. My auntie, she met an electrician. He was a union leader, an electrician from Wales, and she was fed up with her husband, so she married him and moved to Wales. And she became a lady mayoress for a year. So that was quite interesting. So when I got married, I went up to Wales to see my auntie and her new husband. And then it wasn't the first time I'd been to Wales. And then we went up to Scotland. I think the big, massive difference is like it's a lot more dangerous in America, isn't it? We've got to be careful. Well, I've spent a lot of time in America, but to me, I just like drinking. Yeah, England Manchester can be very dangerous. London, it's not very often that foreigners get killed. There was one a few years ago. There was a group of Indian students, and this little fucking cunt showing off went up to one of these. This is like 3 o'clock in the morning. Went up to they were just in the wrong place, and this cunt just went up to him with a gun and shot this Indian lad in his head. But I mean, oh, no, it's not. Why we go? What the heck's that? That's because you keep on going to the drinking countries. But you mean people don't play as much? But if you look at American culture, you know, it seems that a lot more Americans are really into sport. You know, whether it's track and field or basketball, baseball, football. So they seem to. I think the average American probably plays more sports than the average British person. And a lot more serious as well. But you know, in England, they take away, they sell the fucking football fields. If a school has got a football field, they sell it. The councils. It's got to that, maybe parts of America too, where they don't like kids being competitive. Well, it belongs to the council, so they sell it. They sell it to developers when they build houses. It's coming to take the piss of someone, out of someone. Yeah, yeah. In America, definitely got to be careful in America, without a doubt. We was in Raponga, me and my mate from Belgium, and there were like a group of sailors off a ship, and we were taking the piss out of them. And then, like, an older sailor come up, and he just explained to the lads like what was happening. So there was no like no fighting going off. Yeah, exactly, Dink. I'm not saying this happens at every school, but my city was like a communist city. Yeah, I remember I was with the wife and kids driving in LA, and this fucking car pulls up beside of me. Hey, man, and he's like one of these fucking Mexican cunts. And he just went, "Hey, man, you cut me off." And I just said, "Sorry, I'm from England. I don't know the rules." So maybe I was lucky there. No, but everyone's got the schoolyard. Every school's got the schoolyard, yeah. But like I say, when they take away, the football field, or don't forget, like in America, if you've got a football field, it's massive, yeah. If you're a junior, if you're like 13 or like middle school, do middle schools have American football fields? I'm not saying that's all schools, Dink. I'm saying some schools. These poor girls in this cold weather, they're trying to get men to come to their cute little girl shop. Yeah, because it's a big pitch, isn't it? In England, there was just a few football fields that were like 100 yards long. I'll show you these girls. They're taking the clothes off now. So they're trying to get men. They're trying to get men to come into their bar. Well, what happened to Abbey's? Well, one, what terrible guarding it was. They should have had a man at the back of Abbey looking out for danger. He should have been stood back to back with Abbey. Terrible fucking defending. And two, it highlighted the problem of this fucking Korean church, putting pressure on people, robbing people of their money and their fortune. So that guy, his mother gave the fucking house or his inheritance to the fucking church. And now the government is looking into this church. So many government people were like taking money from this church, and now they're trying to. The government's trying to ban them, and the church is saying we're going to give $10 billion back to these people. But now, when you said the football field, but surely the only people who play in the football field are the football teams. Shall I ask how much it is? It's a fucking like the Mormon Church has $33 billion, and they still want more. They still want money from the fucking people. Fucking evil. I wonder how much the top people in the church are paying themselves. So am I saying? I wonder if she'll come over to me. Right then, I'm definitely not going to your pub. Yeah, they're fucking corrupt, aren't they? But if you just like look at the church, how much land the churches have got, why the fuck can't they give that up to build houses? Yeah, but if they've got $33 billion, it's fucking doing nothing. And they also like fucking virgin girls and taking wives in and fucking school children. But that's just a rumor I've heard. Well, maybe I just started, I don't know. He's a big guy. Can anyone give me the time in Japan? Thank you. But I saw a few years ago many young gay men were entering the church for that very reason. Now, but what happened in a lot of these churches, they knew a priest, and it's just one priest, it's many priests. They were fucking about with the kids. Then they just sent them to a different diocese many miles away. And then they did the same thing. What they should have done is called the fucking police. No, the reason was to get into the church, and then they could get access, to young kids. They should just ban all religion. Yeah, I remember when we were in Hawaii, you drive around, there's so many churches. Yeah, well, the same happened in Ireland as well. I think a lot of people have stopped going to church because of what they were doing to the kids. And it's not and if it's not just sex either, they fucking beat the kids. But if you can get like with the Catholics and the celibate, this is gonna bring so much fucking stress into their lives. When I was a kid, we are Protestant, but the nearest church was a very small church and it was Catholic. And I remember the priest was very nice, Father Yates. Me and my brother used to sing in the choir. Yeah, I think that was it. So they could meet other men, yeah. Anyway, I had this guy working for me from the Philippines, and he says he worked for a guy from Palestine, and he said they were not very nice people. So they were just like the Israelis. Ugh. Getting tired now. It probably does. I think the thing is, the priests, they recognize, they can recognize or realize which boys are like, like a bit gay or a bit shy or whatever, and then they fuck about with them. So I was about 18 and I worked for this tea company selling door-to-door tea. And there was this very weird guy, a very weird fucking, the way he dressed, the way he talked, the way he looked. And so we were driving along and he put his hand on my knee, and so I punched him in the face. And he goes, "Not while I'm driving." And I think that's what happens if a gay priest was to fuck about with someone that was not gay or whatever, or they would get a violent reaction. Your black and tans. I'm not even sure who the black and tans are. I don't know if they're Catholic or they're fucking Protestant. And they don't give a shit. I don't know why they keep on saying Iwama Yoshi and what they want me to do with that. What the young boys? If I get tired and go to sleep about 9 or 10 o'clock, then I wake up about fucking 2 o'clock. Can't get back to sleep. I'm glad you asked. Oh, Graham Norton show. I might go home and watch that. Yeah, in Afghanistan they have a tradition where they dress up little boys as girls or women, and they put makeup on them and then fuck them. Turn camera where? Was it 7-Eleven? The girls, they don't want to talk to me. Well, sometimes the cameras like this, some cute girl goes past. There was an American lieutenant, and what he did, he beat the fuck out of one of these Afghani fucking officers because he was fucking about with this little boy, and then he was sent home, saying, "Mind your own business." If they want to fuck little boys, it's up to them. I haven't had a bath for a few days. The other way. Okay. But there's nothing to lean it against, Pen. Not only that, if I do that, then I can't. If I do that, then I can't read what you're saying. I look like Diogenes. You're trying to say I should be in a barrel? No, but I look like any fucking Greek anyone from the Middle Ages or a few thousand years ago with the beard. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't know how to unlock it or anything, and I'm not really, because all it does, it just frustrates me and gets me angry. So if I can avoid that, I do. Girl there. Some girls coming up now, so I'm preparing you. They're all tired from work. Pen, I don't know how to fucking change it. Simple as that. I don't want to listen to instructions how to change it. It's just fucking, you just have to get a quick snap. Generally speaking, when I'm usually doing these videos, you're looking at me. So I think I'm doing you a favor by showing you people. Can I type my cell number? Why? Johnny, I don't know you, mate. Why would I give you my cell number? I'll try to type you. I'll do a search for you later. What is I've got portrait orientation. I think I've tried this once before and it never fucking worked either way, so. But having said that, my phone is now stood against the window, leaning on the window. If I turn it to the side, it's got nothing to rest against. My favorite movie, Spartacus and Gladiator. The original Spartacus. The BBC did a series on the Spartacus, and they just sexed it up. I fucking hate these shows when they sex it up, you know, between men and women and try to make it very sexy for the audience. I fucking hate that. I fucking hate it. And a long, long time ago, Wayne's World. I watched that a few times, Wayne's World. Yeah, she's in America. They're living with the mom. A mom has just got a job. A mom is a midwife, and so she just got a job in America for 1 year, and the daughters are with her. So they're just traveling. They are young ladies of independent means. Neo wrote a song about them. I've watched The Sopranos. Yeah, good show. Yeah, I used to watch that with the wife. The best show to watch for getting sex with your wife or your girlfriend is Sex and the City. Never fucking fails. That's a great show. That if you want some poontang. Is that what you call it? Yeah, Sopranos, a good show. Also liked 24 and X Factor. Which Russian speaker? Who's that? Is that the film with the guy from ER? Yeah, I think I watched it for 5 minutes and switched it off. Fucking stupid. That was a film, yeah, wasn't it? What's his name? The handsome guy. Married the lawyer. The one series that I hate from America is What Would You Do? Oh no, I thought that was a film. I haven't seen that. No, There was a series of the train from the south to the north. My friend was in that series for a few shows. His name is Trevor. His name is Trevor David, I think. Family name. That Golden Alaska, that was fucking bullshit. So with this fella, looks like he's wet through. Yeah, is it? What do you call him? He married an international lawyer. The guy, Doug from ER. I can not fucking know his name. His name won't come into my head. Yeah, well, that's not the problem. It's paying the flights. So if you come for 2 weeks and eat as much ramen as you can, you'll probably make it worthwhile. I did it actually. Fresh ramen. I did it on Facebook. I got 500 views. George Clooney. Fuck it. I couldn't remember George Clooney's name. Fucking hell. It comes and goes, doesn't it? When you get, I don't know how old you guys are, but once you get into your 60s, the things that you can remember and you can't remember. Yeah, it's not cheap. I think that's the best way to do it, isn't it? Get like a stay over in a place and get your money's worth. So yesterday morning, I was concentrating on something else when I went to the toilet. I sat down to take a pee, and I was like concentrating on something with the phone, and I fucking pissed all over my trousers. So sometimes, you know, even if you sit down to pee, you can piss all over the floor. Or people in Japan, no, generally speaking, they're good, they're friendly. But I had something this morning when this guy, he told me to move out of the way. I was getting a drink and I turned around and he was there. So I was in the right because I was getting a fucking drink. And he said like something like "Detite" or "Detikoe," something like that. And I just looked at him. And then like 5 minutes later, he came back into the space. And so I said, "What did you just fucking say to me? Why did you say that?" And then he's saying, "I didn't say anything." I says, "I saw your fucking lips move." And it's amazing when you pull these people up. That's the first thing they say. I never said anything. But the lips were moving, but they never said anything. Nothing. No, generally, when I was in Tokyo, Japanese would buy me drinks all the time. Honestly. Yeah, Penn might have a point there, yeah. But also, also a lot of people know my face. So there's like hundreds of thousands of videos out there. Not what I've made, but what other people have made. Or they stole my videos and put them on a different channel. The one serious conflict I had is in a bar up here. This guy was he was shouting at me for ages while I'd come back from town, smartly dressed, and it was in my face for about 5 minutes. And I said to the bartender, "Can you sort this guy out?" 2 or 3 times, and he wouldn't. So I just fucking grabbed the back of his neck and choked him. And then I attacked him, and then the police came. Do they? No, they don't speak a lot of English. No. Yeah, it is. Getting an apartment is very difficult, so I've got to do something else. And the police took me home. I was drinking a can of beer in the back of the police car. That's no, but in a larger city, you'll always find someone that can speak English without a doubt. She's cute. I just wonder now if Wayne's World is dated. No, don't forget the person that will buy you a drink, they don't want your money. They're just treating you. They like the idea of meeting a foreigner. And sometimes I've heard stories where people have met. I met a really rich person, but he wouldn't take me out one-on-one drinking. But I've met mates that have met younger Japanese rich people, and he's just took them on the town with him. So you can get some people can get really lucky. Cute girl coming this way, maybe talking with a boyfriend. Oh, hang on, I don't know. So the two girls are talking. This guy's talking to the two girls, but I don't know if he's their manager berating them or he's calling his mate. I think he's the manager and he's giving them more tips how to get customers. I used to drink with my co-workers. Yeah, the I remember once me and my mates. I remember there might have been I can't remember the me and there might have been 4 or 5 of us, and there were these girls like hanging, saying no, we want customers, blah blah blah, and so okay, we'll go to your bar, and there was like a few of us, so they were really fucking happy that we would go to we went to their bar with them, and it was it wasn't like an expensive place, it was just like a normal bar. This girl's coming, she's cute. She heard me. That's my wife. Yelp or Google for what? Well, I've seen those dating apps, and I think it's just the very good-looking guys that get all the girls. And sometimes one of the two of the good-looking guys kill the girls. No, this is why I want to get out of where I am now, and then just, oh, she's nice. I love Japanese girls, and the main reason is the way they fucking dress. They're the most stylish girls. Then again, maybe other Asian girls are, but per capita, I would say that the Japanese are the best dressers. My favorite song is it's about to be coming up now all on radio stations all around the world. Fairy Tale of New York. Oh, what's this fucking girl looks really strange. I thought she's got her legs. This girl's just come up with a jacket on and she's got her shorts on, and one leg is longer than the other. And after she walked up, I thought she was using an umbrella as a walking stick. And anything by ABBA. You must have, surely. It's the song by the Pogues and Kirsten McCall. Do a quick search. It was released 20 years ago, but it's played every Christmas. Well, it is in England anyway. In fact, I think all the best Christmas songs are by British bands. George Michael. Yeah, I love it. They're great. I did a parody of one of their songs. Check it out, my parody. I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a bore. And when I tell a joke, you probably heard it before. But I have a secret, a wonderful thing. Everyone's beautiful when I start to drink, and I need a drink now. Because the barmaid's a right ugly cow. So I say, thank you for the drinking and bringing it to me. As for ABBA, they can sue me. Driving home for Christmas. I'm not sure if that's regular in England. Yeah, that's one of the top ones. The top song, I think, is by Noddy Older and Slade. Well, for example, most of the performers in the UK are non-British. That's bollocks. Noddy Older, Paul McCartney, another famous Christmas song. The Pogues, Kirsten McCall, Gary Glitter. Yeah, that's one of the top ones. He earned so much money from that. I don't know if that's the top one or Mariah Carey song. That might be the top one. Naughty Older. No, Noddy Older. Noddy. Oh, he just recovered from cancer. Yeah, Gary Glitter. What's his name now? Paul. Is it Paul Raven or something? No, Dua Lipa was born in Romania, then came to England, but her personality is English, but she's got Romanian parents, but she doesn't speak with a strange voice. No, it's not the national dish. Albanian, well done. Notice if you'd spot that. And now all the fucking Albanian families following her over. I don't know why. What are you trying to say that with all these national dishes, curry and most of the thing? Are you saying that English people are worthless? I'm just getting a really bad vibe from that. Next, you'll be saying fucking football is Chinese. He's a dodgy looking fucker. Robbie Williams, English. Take That, English. Liverpool. Rolling Stones, English. Beatles, English. No, I just think he's trying to wind me up. Culture Club, English. See that? Japanese or Asians, they grab their woman. He's not sure if it's raining or not. He's taking a chance because he didn't bring his umbrella today. Cultura. Think maybe time you went to bed, mate. No, it wasn't. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. They kicked a ball about does not make it fucking football. Did they write down a fucking book of rules? Did they write down the numbers in a team? No, they fucking didn't. The rules, the oldest football club, the oldest football team and the rules were in my city, Sheffield. And they still exist. The team still exists. They wrote the football rules and they sold the football rules for £150,000 a few years ago. Yeah, it's the same with table tennis. The British invented table tennis. Ask Boris Johnson. It was called Whiff Waff. Forest Gumbo. Not sure what Forest Gumbo is. I had some gumbo at a Denny's the other year, and I think he made a mistake and he gave me meat and he charged me 900. He charged me 300 yen extra. I said, "What the fuck's this?" And he goes, "Oh, it's gumbo with meat." So I didn't ask for that. So I got him to reduce the price. It was all right, but these fucking small amount. What's with this guy? Oh, there you go. This girl's getting into. Looks like this guy was a customer the other night. She's trying to bring him back. Oh, Forrest Gump. Yeah, they're still good. They're going to stay good, thanks to Elon Muskrat. Thanks to China. Why are you contradicting me? If anything, the things in China are on the way down. It's Elon Musk and electric cars that are driving it. You know, I agree with you. They shouldn't have got as far as they did. But one thing that's come out recently, just for the price alone, they were ridiculous. And one thing that came out recently was the tires. They need special tires. The tires, because of the weight of the batteries, the tires are fucking putting more dangerous particles into the air. And they're very expensive to replace. But the thing is, they had fucking electric vehicles over 100 years ago. But fortunately, no Elon Musk. Cute girl coming up. They're all cute. It's a good job Elon Musk has got his rockets to fall back on. Yeah, there you go. If you've got a non-plug hybrid, how do you let the water out when you have a bath? These girls are short. One girl's got very short shorts on. If she thinks it's cold now. Bath plug. Who's this girl? Let's just look at this drunk woman coming past and then call it a day. Yeah, I know what it is, Dink. I was making a joke about a plug and a bath plug. Well, I remember years ago talking to a taxi driver, and he said with the hybrid he was getting 17 kilometers per liter. I said, well, that's not fucking good, because they were like, the cars were about 2.5 million yen. Right, guys, I'm going to get off. Been nice chatting. Take care. Oh, yes, I mean, that's right. Yeah, but I was talking about a liter, mate. Oh, yes, I mean.